Shifting gears, let's move on to the NBA. A little bit of a situation going on regarding Kawhi Leonard, the Clippers, and his trade to the Raptors. Although this doesn't really have anything to do with the trade, but Jerry, could you please break down kind of what's going on and give a little bit of an overview, and we can give some of our thoughts.
Yeah, so as we discussed last week, Kawhi Leonard was included in a trade. The Clippers are sending him to Toronto for a package of picks and a couple of players, Brandon Ingram included with that. Um, since then, there was a statement that came out today from both the Clippers and the Raptors. The trade is being put on hold, basically because when the Clippers signed Kawhi Leonard a few years ago, when they brought him in on a pretty good contract, and then he acquired this endorsement deal from a company. They're a green banking company called Aspiration. It was a $28 million endorsement deal, and there's an ongoing investigation from the NBA because it is believed and alleged that the Clippers were circumventing the salary cap by funneling this money through this endorsement deal to Kawhi Leonard, this $28 million endorsement deal. Um, to kind of make matters worse for the Clippers, and again, this is an ongoing investigation. Nothing's been proven yet. This company, Aspiration, which is now bankrupt, had a 23-year, $300 million endorsement deal with the Clippers. And the owner of the Clippers, Steve Ballmer, has $60 million investment into this company. So it's kind of like, okay, what's going on here? And there could be some serious ramifications to the salary cap for the Clippers at the time had this been proven that, hey, yeah, they were funneling this money to Kawhi Leonard to basically reduce his contract. Um, since this trade happened, the NBA came to the Raptors and said, hey, we have this ongoing investigation, and if anything is proven that something actually happened, you guys have to assume the penalties that are associated with Kawhi's contract. So say they say the $28 million that the Clippers circumvented around the cap, you have to pay that, or it counts against your cap this year. The Raptors would then have $28 million extra above what they're already paying Kawhi Leonard to go against their cap. So the Raptors kind of said, hey, we'll hold off. We'll wait for the NBA to finish their investigation and then go from there. So the official trade has not been filed yet. As of right now, Kawhi Leonard is still a member of the LA Clippers. There's no timetable on when this is going to get resolved. Clippers are obviously denying everything. Every team would do that in this situation. So it's a pretty interesting situation because it looks pretty bad from an optics standpoint when you have a company like this that has a $300 million endorsement deal with the team. The owner has an investment share, and it looks pretty bad. So I wanted to get your guys' thoughts on that and see what you think and where you guys think it's gonna go.
Well, a couple of things. Basically, to kind of be to summarize, there's a chance that the owner of the Clippers was basically paying him under the table through an endorsement deal through a company that a separate company that he's has assets invested into.
Hmm.
What what penalty would Kawhi be required to assume, or is any of it on him, or is it all on the organization or the Raptors if they go through with the trade? Do you know the answer to that?
I do not know the answer to that. That would probably come out. Um, it would probably come out when the investigation was over. I would assume that there could be a potential suspension here. Seems
Which also
likely.
which also would play into the Raptors, if they want to trade for him still, if he's suspended for a year or half a year
Mm,
or whatever. So, uh, you know, obviously all this stuff is gross and it's dumb. That why you would do that is just absurd to me. I think that if they were doing that, obviously the Clippers should be the one. to pay the penalty for this. So I'm glad the NBA at least allowed them to pause the deal until that goes through. I assume $28 million added to the salary caps for either of these teams puts them in the second apron, which obviously locks them up from being able to make trades or extend players and all sorts of additional ramifications for entering that second apron. But kind of just how ridiculous you're a big massive organization. You can't be doing stuff like that if it is true. So I don't know. We'll see. Jason, what do you think about this whole situation? And obviously, you would hope that the NBA would act with a little bit of prudence and getting this done before the season starts. But you can want in one hand and
Yeah, I mean,
so on.
this is an all-star play that we're talking about, and for him to be getting paid like that is ridiculous. So that for one, but in my opinion, I think it's pretty crazy that even if they went through the trade, you're not penalizing the Clippers, and you're having the Toronto Raptors take on that penalty. Like to me, it's like the Raptors have no wrongdoing in the situation, other than wanting to trade to win a championship. That doesn't make any sense to me. If their owner has stake in the company that is up and for the Clippers for this, like because then you trade them, right? And then what was the penalty for the Clippers? Nothing. Like that doesn't make any sense to me. Like it's just here you go. It's not our problem anymore. No,
Maybe that
that's
was
Yeah,
their plan
ridiculous.
all along. We were gonna get away
Yeah, I
with
mean
it.
that's why they
maybe.
traded him.
Uh, and I would have got away with it if it wasn't for you meddling kids. But no, like absolutely not. It should automatically be on the Clippers salary cap. They should I honestly like in my opinion, that should also deal some draft ramifications and stuff like that. Like player
Yeah.
like
Mhm.
like in my opinion. But I mean like I don't know. But we'll see what happens with it. It's a shame that it's happening because it makes you wonder like I know there's a lot of owners that own a lot of different things. Like, where else is
A
it
lot of
happening? Like,
players get a lot of endorsement deals.
yeah,
So
yeah. Which I mean, like, if they get it fair and square, but like at the same time, like, come on, bro. Like, you hate to see it.
It's frustrating to see that the NBA would, to your point, it's a great point, that the NBA would punish the team that the player is on. That really doesn't make sense because what if you unearth a scandal that a team's had participated in 10 years ago and that player now has played on 4 teams since? Does that mean that
Right.
whatever team that currently happens to have that player would suffer the ramifications? That makes absolutely zero sense. That's a great point. I how silly, how unfortunate um,
it is quite
of a
silly.
situation. Jerry, we didn't really get your thoughts. So thank you so much for laying that out. What do you think of this whole situation? And do you think it's something that'll get resolved sooner or later, or
It's tough to say because this has actually been going on for quite a while. I
yeah?
think it's been over a year now that this investigation has been going on. So it's tough to say.
I actually thought it kind of was done. Like I thought it was
Really,
kind of done, which is why I was like, oh wait, I remember hearing about this like last summer
yeah,
or like during the year
Mhm.
last year. Sorry, go ahead.
yeah. I mean, to just echo what Jason said, it's ridiculous that you're already paying these players so much money. They're already making so much money. Why do you have to go to this length to do this? And you're risking your entire organization. Kawhi is risking his entire career doing this. Just absolutely ridiculous, and it makes you think what else is going on. Hopefully, I hope that nothing happened. Again, this is all alleged. Nothing's been said or proven one way or the other. So, um, again, like I said before, it's a bad. It brings out some bad optics, though. It's
Absolutely.
ridiculous.
Right.
It's a bad look for the NBA. It's a bad look for everyone involved, and hopefully it does get resolved. Hopefully it's not true. Hopefully it's he just got an endorsement deal and what have you. They weren't just circumventing the salary cap. Now let's talk about something a little more fun. Jason, where's LeBron James going? We asked you this last week. You said he's coming home. The odds makers have Cleveland as the odds-on favorite at 55%. Next highest, Miami at 21%, then Golden State at 17%. Are the odd makers correct? Is LeBron coming home?
Not too much now. I'll be right. Anyways,
I only did one line.
the more and more I read, the more and more I'm very, very excited to say that LeBron James is coming to Cleveland. I see articles come out like we're basically a Max Strus trade away from getting a LeBron James. That's what I've been seeing. That's what I've been seeing. That's what
So
I've been
long,
hearing.
brother. Get out of
So,
here.
so long, goodbye. It's been a pleasure. Oh my goodness. Listen, yes, I do think he's coming home. He wants to go to a team where he doesn't have to play that many minutes in the regular season, and he wants to be able to win the championship. He could do both at Cleveland. We have the roster for it. We get we trade. We'll definitely have to trade to get under the salary cap limit or the apron. But Max Strus, adios amigos. It's been a real one. It's been fun, but not too fun.
Yeah, it's unfortunate too because Max Strus is one of like the three players on our team that actually elevated their performance in the postseason. Like
Correct.
he was a solid player to have. Like he's a great piece, but he ain't the king. He ain't LeBron James. He ain't LeBron. So I'm with you, Jerry. Is he coming home? Is he
He's-
going to finish his career a Cleveland Cavalier?
He's coming
Well,
home,
Ryan
and
was gonna say, actually.
look at me in the camera right now. All right,
Oh my God.
Shams Turania, I'm looking at you. If you're watching this right now, if I see one more damn notification from you about some D-level player getting a freaking contract somewhere, and it's not LeBron James coming to Cleveland, Ohio, I'm turning all your notifications off. All right, I'm turning them all off. Send the damn tweet. Send it. That's all I got.
I agree.
Family friendly.
Every single one of very true, Jerry. Come on, family friendly. The amount of ESPN notifications where I'm like,
Every time.
it's quite unnerving. Hopefully, it's this decided here soon. A starting five of James Harden, Donovan Mitchell, LeBron James, Evan Mobley, Jared Allen. That's pretty good.
That's a championship team. That's a
That's pretty
championship team.
I
That's
got a
good.
question. I got a question on that. If that happens, is that the best starting five he's ever played with?
No. Dwayne Wade.
Starting five?
Oh.
Starting
Yeah.
five. All
Maybe
five.
starting
All
five.
five.
Maybe starting five, yeah.
I think so.
That's a great question, actually, because you look back at the 2016 championship team. I mean, the starting five there was what? It was Kyrie, him,
Kyrie,
Love,
JR.
Thompson,
And JR.
and
right?
JR.
I think JR
Shump
and
sometimes.
Shump swap
Sometimes
on
Shump.
and off.
Yeah.
Which, when did Delhi play? Did he start ever?
He's the year that Kyrie got hurt.
on. Oh,
Yeah.
and then that's the year 2015 is the year he
Yeah.
almost died
Yeah,
guarding
on the
Yeah.
Steph
on the
Curry.
court.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's right. That's why Steph didn't win Finals MVP. Anyway, long story short, I don't know. Those early Cleveland teams, those those starting fives were terrible. I would say
No.
Larry Hughes, baby.
Big Z,
Big Z.
baby.
Hey, don't you disrespect Big
I
Z
know,
like
Big
that,
Z was-
all right?
Anderson Varejao. Yeah.
Drew
No,
Gooden.
Drew Gooden. Bro, there's some deep pulls.
He's still playing.
I know.
There's-
I know.
What?
Yes, he's
There's
still
no
playing.
chance. For who? Where?
I forget. But I saw it.
China.
Is he playing in the
Anyway.
retirement homes?
Jason, while you're looking that up, I think that this actually would probably be the best the best team maybe not the best team, best starting five he's played with. And obviously, this is not 2016, 2017, 2018 LeBron James that was probably the greatest player to ever play basketball. It's LeBron at 40, 41. So you're getting a great all-time player at the obviously probably last 2 years of his career. But everyone else around him, you have a former defensive player of the year and Evan Mobley. You have Donovan Mitchell, who's a however many time All-Star. James Harden, who also on the tail end of his career, but also a former MVP, and then Jarrett Allen, who, with being the fifth guy on the starting five, like Jarrett Allen can kind of just be the guy to go get rebounds, rebound and dunk the ball. That's all you got to do.
Literally, all he has to do is protect the paint. That's all.
And get blocks. Yeah, you're right. You're right. Yeah.
Okay, so I definitely lied.
Okay, I was like,
there's no way he's still playing. He's like 50 years old.
50.
Dude.
Well, yeah. He's not playing him, but I like to think of the idea that Drew Gooden could still be playing in the NBA.
Drew Gooden's still hooping somewhere, all right.
That's right. That's right.
See, this is the worst part about it is he looked 40 when he was like 25. So
very, yeah, you were never sure when he would be done because he looked like he was a day away for 10 years. No, so hopefully LeBron does come back. I think that makes Cleveland. I think at that point you can say Cleveland is all in on LeBron's last run at winning a championship. Donovan Mitchell, obviously, an opportunity to win a championship. All of that.
Also, I love you, Donovan Mitchell, signing the contract extension to stay in Cleveland. Got it out of the way early.
Yes.
Love you, Donnie.
And he lost money doing that, by the way.
Yeah.
Yep.
Like, he could have made an additional, what was it, like $30 million or something like that?
Yeah, if you waited
if you just waited till next year to sign the extension. So, yeah, thank you, Donovan Mitchell. Obviously, you want to be in Cleveland. Cleveland loves him. Cleveland loves LeBron James, too. So, obviously, Jalen Tyson and LeBron might need to hug it out a little. Jalen Tyson might not be on the team, but guess what? If it's to win a championship, give me that. Any final thoughts on the NBA offseason before we talk about the most exciting thing we have to talk about today?
We got a message from Sherelle over my mama.
What up, mama?
He's coming home, and they will win a championship.
Let's go! That's right.
And then
ball knower. Ball knower.
Oh, hi, Mom. I didn't even see your message. Hi, Mom.
Hi, both your guys' moms. What's my mom doing? I'm going to text her right now. Hey, you're not watching me. I sent her the link. Anyway.